Hi, this is Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm joined today by the jewelry artisan BLAQ Diamond. Hello, BLAQ Diamond. How are you?
Hi,
Oh, it is great to
how are
see you.
you, John?
Oh, I'm doing fine. Thanks. Happy New Year's Eve. And thanks for joining
Thank
me.
you. Happy New Year's Eve to you too.
Thank you so much. Okay, well, listen, BLAQ Diamond, I wanted to share actually some of your jewelry creations with our audience, and
Okay,
display some of that for them to enjoy and to appreciate along with myself. So is it okay if we tune into that now?
sure.
All right, cool.
Yes.
All right, everybody, let's tune in to some of the jewelry creations from BLAQ Diamond. BLAQ Diamond, those are beautiful. And I was wondering whether or not you might tell me, where are you from and what was the inspiration for you to become a jewelry artisan?
Okay. I'm from a little town on the East Coast called Elizabeth City, North Carolina. I don't know if you ever heard of the Outer Banks.
Oh, I have.
I'm not,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
beautiful.
not far from there. It's a beautiful place.
No question.
Um, but my inspiration for this jewelry is my mother. Uh, when I turned 30, we were going to start a lingerie company, but she passed when I was 28 on New Year's. So it was somewhat my therapy to kind of keep my mind off things in my spare time, once my kids were in bed and everything was done for the evening. I needed something to kind of keep me focused. And I started this as a kind of like a trill to her lingerie company, which I am still eventually going to do.
Oh, I really hope that you will. And I think that's a great
Mm.
legacy for, the spirit of your mom. And I know that
Yes,
contemplative kind of bead that put on, that blessed, line, that was a way of honoring her and soothing your own soul in her absence physically, although spiritually she's right there with you and supporting you every minute.
yes.
And so at any rate, I love that story, and I appreciate
Thank
also
you.
the authenticity and the honesty. And I just know that each of your creations now is blessed with this additional spirit and inspiration of your mom, which is really cool. So let me ask you a
Yes.
question. Are there certain kinds of jewelry pieces or materials that you like using in your creations?
I would have to say yes. I like naturals a lot.
Uh-huh.
I'm a earthy kind of girl, but I'm a big fan of Swarovski crystals. I love those. So I use those in a lot of the jewelry that I create. But mostly I'll use anything that I can get my hands on.
That's cool. It's great that you have that artistic eye that you can look at some object and recognize how it can complement some other elemental or otherwise, piece that connects together to create some energetic quality. And I love that. It's really cool.
Yes.
I also aspire towards natural elements. And so, stones or feathers or, driftwood and these kinds of things at the Outer Banks, you get access to those things up on the beach. And
Yes.
so
Yes.
at any rate, that's really cool, BLAQ Diamond. I appreciate it. And so let me ask this question. Are you working on any piece right now or anything that's coming up that you might be presenting on your Instagram channel or otherwise that would love to hear about?
Well, well, yes, I have several. I'm starting a men's line. I was just geared towards women and girls. So, I had a few guy friends that said, "Hey, you don't make anything for us." So I've been working on the collection just for my men, and I kind of previewed a little bit of them on my Instagram account. So I'm working on that.
That's cool. And it's very inclusive. And it's great also to be, empowered by the possibility of wearing jewelry from BLAQ Diamond, men's collection.
Yes.
And and the lingerie coming up from BLAQ Diamond. You know what I mean? That's a future vision that may very well come to fruition. I hope it will.
Yes.
Black
Thank
Diamond, I
you.
really appreciate visiting with you. And are there any other jewelers or kind of people in the industry that you look at and go, wow, their pieces are amazing? And I can influence, I feel a little influenced by that. Now I'm going to bring it to my own work. Are there any artists like that that you appreciate?
Uh, well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't really look at other designers and their pieces. I try to create everything from my own intuition, and I always pray. So I kind of say God is using me to create whatever it is that He puts in my mind that day. So that's basically where all my creations come from. I let my spirit just guide the way. And if I have to do a custom piece, I try to feel the person's spirit out and get a vibe with them. And then whatever comes up.
I love that. You know what I mean? And I got to tell you what, there's no better inspiration than the source, our Lord, and the
Amen.
power of those insights that you get that help to develop and create your art. So thank you so much for that, Black Diamond. I really appreciate you.
Thank
We're going to look
you.
forward to following your work as a jewelry artisan up on your social media channels,
Please.
which you can find below our interview today, Black Diamond. And also, we're looking forward to you coming up on FENIX360. And thanks so much for joining
Okay.
me today, Black Diamond. It really has been a blessing for me. Thank you.
It's a blessing for me. Thank you. And do have a happy new year, John.
Thanks so much. You take good care.
You too. Be blessed.